wanted to have a wet shelter. And they said, wet shelter for the people that suffer from the alcoholics during the winter, with the place to be warm, they could drink their hard liquor. What? Treat the drunks with respect. Oh no, they shut it down. But now it's different. Crystal meth. My God, they're saying, oh no, they got to be treated. You know, they said yesterday the reason they're crystal meth is because they're hungry. That's the most BS statement I ever heard in my life. There's food all over the place.
Everyone has their individual reasons, I guess. But you know what? It's a good example is that, you know, cannabis is at least a safer way to go. And it's something in our communities that most people have embraced. And I'd rather you do that than crystal meth and alcohol, to be honest.
It's not Charles LeBlanc that's running for candidate here. I have to try to shut up when I start talking about it. Okay, so what are you hearing on the street about you? Yourself as a person, and you yourself, what are you hearing? Are you a traitor, or good for you, I love you? What are you hearing?
It's a mix for sure. To be honest, the door knocking has been healing for me. After everything that I've gone through, you know, people in person are much nicer than online. Some still have those, you know, hard lines that they take where they see me as, you know, a disappointment, or that I am a traitor or a sellout or an opportunist. These are some of the tags that I've been given. And I just, you know, I listen. I definitely defend myself.
That's what a politician do. They say, Charles, why don't you become a politician? A politician. Look, I haven't shut up since you talked to me. I said, a politician, you got to listen and listen and listen and listen. Me, I'll be going nuts. I say, you're a good listener. I will give you credit on that. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, just, you know, and I mean, I'll listen to a point, but I certainly am getting stronger now to defend myself. And that this is not about opportunism. It's not about selling out. Again, I am the same person with the same values. I just want to work for my community. It's about the work. I think sometimes people forget about what is actually the job of a member of parliament. Our constituency office had such a high success rate of case file resolution. I'm so proud of that. And I'm talking complex Phoenix pay system issues, EI issues, immigration issues. That's the work of a member of parliament, is serving your community. And that's what we absolutely did. In the House of Commons, it went well as well. You know, again, even being third or fifth party, you know, independent member status, I was awarded a Rising Star Award through the Maclean's Parliamentary Independent Awards from my fellow colleagues for being respectful, for being present, for talking on a whole host of issues, for representing my community to the best of my ability. So I just really want people to remember that work and the work that I want to do, and I hope that will speak for itself.
Are you the same girl that I saw in front of the farmers market that wanted to be heard by everybody? Look at you now.
I am the same girl.
But look at you now. Look at you, more full of fire, and you only been there for how long? 2 years?
Not even 2 years yet.
You're doing no. I mean, see, you know Michelle Conroy.
Yes. Yeah.
And you know David Cohn.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I got a message for David Cohn.
Just hello, my friend.
Hello, my friend. I asked him that yesterday. I'm meeting Jenica tomorrow. You got a question for Jenica? Go see it. But David Cohn and Michelle Conroy, people of the community.
Yes.
Michelle is all over the place, and you wanted to be all over the place, but you couldn't because of the corona. And I said Michelle Conroy was going to slaughter Kevin Vickers. Bang Vickers. And I said, oh no way. And sure enough, you know what happened. David Cohn, same thing. And I'm looking at the candidate, and then the conservative, what's her name, Andrea Johnson?
Andrea, yeah.
Andrea or whatever. And then a partner with Roy Wiggins that used to run for the Liberals, and he's a campaign manager.
Yep.
I said to myself, what's going on here? Anyway, so I'm confused, and I think they should settle that. The Green Party is sad. Elizabeth May quit and retired.
She's still running as a member of parliament, though, or for a seat.
She's still...
Yeah, Sandersville Violence.
She's still running? Yeah. I thought she left.
No, she's still there.
See, that's why bloggers got to get their facts straight before I start marking things down and investigate. She's going to re-offer?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's her name? Paul?
Annemie.
She's not going to win. There's that. Don't answer that. But there's attitude. There's something about her that I don't know. And here, Nicole. But when I look at Nicole, I like Nicole. But because of the Green Party. I'm talking too much here, sorry. But then the Green Party, and then you'll have, I see her husband, Greg Erickson. When I see him, I see, I'll say it, the idiot mayor, Michael Bryan. That's what don't answer that. But that's what I see. And then, and so anyway, the Green Party and the NDP. Is there somebody running the NDP?
Yes. Ogdenberg is his last name. I forget the first. I just met him actually. We were at the rally for the frontline workers on the weekend, so I met the NDP candidate.
And then you got Jen Smith,
Yes.
independent. She wanted me to sign her 100 names. It was so funny. We did a rant. Not bad, but independent. What can you do? But the bottom line, I think you are the best candidate.
Thank you, Charles.
I think you're the best candidate because look at you. You're full of fire. And you know, I mean, you're not, and you didn't let those people put you down on social media.
It was close.
I hear.
I mean, I'll be honest. There were a couple days where I thought, I don't know if I can do this, if I can get through this. But with the support of people that love me and believe in me, here I am. Still alive, still kicking.
And Trudeau, you think you'd be? Why do you call an election? Did you ask him?
Yeah, well, it's kind of a referendum on the COVID spending, on the plan for the future of our country, on what's been happening in Parliament, the way things have broken down, key legislation being filibustered in committees. It became a mess. And again, I believe it's led to what we're seeing with this kind of anger and just, again, kind of American-style politics creeping up. And so, yeah, I mean, this is the time. We have to make a commitment here to the future. And that's what I've always wanted to do. And it's for my children. This is why I got involved. It's for them. So I'm very pleased. And Justin Trudeau, I never had opportunity to work closely with him, obviously, in the House of Commons until recently. And I'm very impressed. And I wouldn't have thought I'd be saying that, to be honest. When you get him, in that one-on-one time, which I'm thankful he has given me many times, he's ready to go. He has the stamina, he has a plan, and I'm happy to be on the team.
Is he going to come here for?
I don't know. We find out kind of like 24 hours before for security reasons, obviously, and he's a very busy guy, but...
He was in Miramichi last week,
Yes.
2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
and Bill Fraser, Bill?
Yes.
He invited me over, and the next thing you know, they security again. They said, there's a guy outside, a blogger. What do we do with him? Bill, just ignore him. Just ignore him. And then security. And I was on top of the picnic table, and Trudeau happened to come right by me, and I was right over him. And the sharpshooters were all around. I said, Charles, don't ADHD move.
No, yeah.
I had a panic attack after it was all over.
Yeah,
But
it's quite a setup. Well, I was surprised the first time we met him in Moncton, and yeah, there's helicopters.
So he hasn't said he's going to come here?
I mean, there's talk, there's some hope, but yeah, we have 19 days. We got to just
19 days
we're
left.
focusing
So-
on the doors. That's
So
we're
what are
doing.
you doing? Are you gathering some people? You got a website. What's your website?
Jenica Atwin.ca? I'm not sure. Asking
God.
my team for some help.
Thank God.
Jenica Atwin.ca.
Thank God we got these 10 people watching. It's a big difference. Liberals, Green Party, we didn't have nobody around. Now we got 10 people just watching every word.
Green Party.
Yeah, she used to work for me.
Did you?
She was
Oh,
in
yeah.
Ottawa.
Yes, monsieur.
Oh, but we Monsieur, see, she wants to talk because she's been very difficult for her, Brian, just to listen to us. By the way, there's not 10, there's only one. Did I miss anything? La République, la Madawaska.
Well, I mean, just that, again, we're going to 3-a-day door knocks. Those one-on-one conversations are so important. If people still have questions for me, come and see me. I want to talk to them. I love to talk to people. This is a labor of love, and I just hope that they'll see that.
They're full of it, and no, you are full of it. No, I'm very impressed. I expected a little bit shyness, a little bit. No, you're full of fire, and no, that's good. I will support you, and I'm very sorry you, the people like us, are supposed to be. What's that word again? Independent. We're not supposed to say anything. But no, in this case, what I seen and federal and this F. Trudeau. Hey, but by the way, speaking of dying hair, Dominic Carty.
Yeah?
What kind of redhead is he?
I don't know.
Did you